Friends, we are now in the second part of our series about the Second Vatican Council. Today we will briefly review the Council's views on the means of social communication. The Council states that the Church welcomes and promotes with special interest the new avenues of communication like movies, radio, television, and the press. Since these inventions reach and influence the people, the Council refers to them as the media of social communication. We may now include the Internet. The Church recognizes that if these media are properly utilized, they are indeed of great service to all. They are powerful tools to transmit information, instruction, and entertainment. On the one hand, the Church sees the media as means to the spread and support the kingdom of God. But on the other hand, they could also be used to go against God. Through the document Inter Mirifica, the Council gives us directives on how these media can serve to promote not only the eternal welfare of Christians, but also the progress of all humankind. So friends, let us look at two important points made by the Council. First, it reminds us that the use of the instruments of social communication is to be governed by the moral law. This means that the production of audio and visual materials and the use of different means of communication must be guided by what is morally good for individuals and society as a whole. This is so because, as we said earlier, these media reach and influence people. Every person has the right to information. Nevertheless, those who produce multimedia materials, like the news agencies, should contemplate: are the news items that we deliver true and complete? Do we disseminate information within the bounds of justice and charity? Paano ko ba inihahatid ang mga impormasyon na ito? Sa diwa ba ng katotohanan at paggalang? Inter Mirifica teaches us that in both the search for news and in reporting it, there must be full respect for the laws of morality and for the legitimate rights and dignity of the individual. Here enters the relation between ethics and aesthetics. I am aware that controversies often arise between the two. Vatican II proclaims that all must hold to the absolute primacy of the objective moral order, and this order surpasses and fittingly coordinates human affairs, the sphere of arts included. Sapat na ba ang magagandang produksyon o ang malaking kita? Baka naman pwede munang tingnan kung kapupulutan ng aral ang ating mga palabas. Sapat na ba na makapagtala ng mataas na rating kahit salat sa values? Baka naman maaaring suriin at pag-aralan ng mabuti ang nilalaman ng ating mga programa bago ipalabas. Viewers, listeners, readers, and consumers have obligations too. Friends, you have the right to choose the materials that you want to see. Are they commendable for their contribution to goodness and knowledge, for their artistic and technical merit? My dear young ones, be open to discuss these matters with your parents and teachers. And dear parents, please guide your children and teach them to be critical viewers. To our honorable public authorities, please protect and safeguard true and just freedom of information, the freedom that is necessary for the overall spiritual, cultural, and artistic good of society. Now we move to the second point of the document. The Church must effectively use media in carrying out her mission of bringing the good news to all. All of us in the church, the priest, religious, and the laity, must join the common work to make effective use of these media in different apostolic endeavors. We pastors must try to use media in our apostolic work. Maaari nating gamitin ng mass media at ang internet upang ihatid ang mabuting balita. The laity, especially those who know how to utilize these media, must help in the pastoral activity of the church. Tumulong ho tayo sa pagpapalaganap ng mabuting balita sa mga makabagong pamamaraan. Nowadays, social communication is a culture in itself and affects the wider culture. We should also evangelize the world of social communication. Friends, I know all of you will agree that these media are good and wonderful technologies. Let us make the most of them by using them properly for the moral benefit of all, for the spread of the good news and the promotion of our faith, for the building up of God's kingdom on earth. In this day and age, social networking has become a very convenient mode of communication among people. With just a click and the power of the internet, you are able to reach your loved ones wherever they are. On the other hand, it is saddening and alarming to know that there are some people who take advantage of the reach and availability of social networking sites, spreading scandals and false information about a certain entity or personality, engaging in fraud and scams, and at times pretending to be someone else. Recently, I have been getting reports that there are fan pages and personal accounts under my name and are circulating over Facebook. To set the record straight, I have no personal Facebook account. Rather, I have only one Facebook page, and it is being maintained by Jesuit Communications. I seek your help in reporting fraudulent pages and accounts, not only those concerned with myself, but also with other people and entities. Let us keep the social networking world a good communication venue by being truthful.